All right. Some comebacks you can say when you're approaching. Looked like it was snowing outside for a second. Some comebacks when you are in a conversation with a woman you have just approached. All right. You see a pretty girl, you walk up to her, and you say, "Hey, you are fucking sexy as hell. What's your name?" And you just wait. And she says, "Thank you. My name is Sarah." My name is Sarah, whatever. Um, and then you say, "Well, Sarah, it's really nice to meet you." And then you wait. And the reason why you wait is because you want her to feel the tension. You want her to cut the tension by asking you what your name is. And when she asks you what your name is, that's a quick way to tell whether a girl's interested in you or not. She has slight interest in you or not. You know. Now attraction is a different story. You know. Um, but when she asks you what your name is, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can tell her your name, or you can say, "Why don't you get your phone out and I'll put it in for you," or you can just take her phone out of her hand and say, "Okay, I'll put it in for you." You know what I'm saying? You can play around with it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes these chicks be giving you a hard time. You know, and so they might say, well, Brian, I actually have a boyfriend. Something you could say is, well, he can keep you busy when you're not with me. Or, okay, well, when we're not together, you can spend time with him. And that just basically, a lot of times girls will say, I have a boyfriend just to, like, either give you some resistance to see if you back off, or they may actually have a boyfriend, or they're just not interested in you. They want to just be nice and try to reject you or whatever. So you can say, well, he can keep you busy when you're not with me, or well, when we're not together, you can spend time with him. You know, you can say that, and she'll be like, oh well, this dude's not scared. You feel me? So yeah. The other thing is, well, how old are you? You know, and you never want to tell a girl how old you are just that easily because that's also resistance. That's also an objection. It doesn't fucking matter how old you are. It matters how old she is. A woman's age, matters more than a man's age. You know what I'm saying? Really, age don't, you know what I'm saying? But she say, well, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? Because usually a chick who's like 25 and you 25, she's gonna say, oh, 25, you're a baby. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna fucking try to. So what you can say is if a woman asks you how old you are, you know what I'm saying? You can say, well, Sarah, you're asking the wrong question. The question you should be asking is, how experienced are you? You know, and then you just wait and you say, well, Brian, how experienced are you? And then you could say, I can show you better than I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? What else these chicks be fucking saying? You know, I mean, chicks be asking you, well, do you drive? Do you have a car? There's a multiple reasons why women ask you if you drive, But ultimately, they want to test your strength. They want to test your spirit. They want to feel how convicted in you are about yourself and how much you believe, in yourself in the moment. So they'll try and, attack certain areas that they feel you might be insecure about. Where do you live? What car do you drive? Where do you work? All of that shit doesn't matter because you could be a fucking serial killer. You could be a multimillionaire serial killer. It doesn't fucking matter. You could have nothing. You could be dead broke. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's about your strength. You know, it's about where you're going, where you're headed. It's about your purpose. So, it doesn't matter what you do. You feel me? So you can say, I don't do anything. I do absolutely nothing. Next question. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it doesn't matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? You always want to keep a little mystery. But that's just some game. You know what I'm saying? Um, you want to set up a date. You know, if you end up talking to a girl and it turns into a full on conversation, like something in depth, like you end up really talking for a long time or sitting down somewhere, then what you want to do after that is, after you guys exchange information, and you break apart, you want to wait, you know, you want to wait like 2, 3 days, maybe 4 days before you hit her up. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, when you available next? If you guys, really just had a brief conversation, maybe like a minute, 2 minutes or less, then what you want to do is after you guys exchange information, you want to text her right away so that she has your number and she has your information. You want to text her immediately after that and say, "Hey, this is Brian. Nice to meet you," and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And she might say, "Oh, hey, it's nice to meet you." She might not respond at all. If she doesn't respond at all, then she's probably not that interested. But if she responds right away, "Hey, it was really nice to meet you too," cool, okay, because she might want to hit you up, you know, and see when you're available. So after that, maybe you wait a day, you know what I'm saying, or 2 days, but then you schedule a date and you say, hey, when are you available next? It's better to call. You know what I'm saying? Calling is more masculine. It's more risky to call and leave a voicemail than it is to leave a text. So if you call on voicemail, you say, hey Sarah, it's Brian. When are you available next? I'd love to see you. Give me a call back. And that's it. You feel me? And then you just wait. You feel me? You just wait. If she doesn't hit you back, you know what I'm saying? You wait like a maximum of, 2 weeks, and then you try again. You know what I'm saying? But this time, you text. And if she doesn't respond, then she's not interested in you, so leave the bitch alone. You know what I'm saying? On to the next one. But the point is that if you guys, your first interaction, if you guys had like a really intense and long interaction the first time, you want to wait. You want to put some space, some white space in between the next communication, because you already gave her a lot of attention and energy. She feels validated already. You don't want to give her so much of your energy and your time. But if you guys had a really brief interaction, then you want to establish relevance as quickly as possible if you're into the chick. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be emotionally into any chick prior to 30 days, because it takes women about 90 days to actually begin to develop authentic feelings for you. And remember, this is just the beginning of authentic feelings for you. You know what I'm saying? It takes about 90 days for that to happen. Prior to 90 days, women can pretend and stroke your ego all they want. You know what I'm saying? This is because your attention validates them. It makes them feel confident. It makes women feel confident knowing that they have men that desire them, because women want to be desired and men want to be fallen in love with by women. Men don't want to fall in love. Men want to be fallen in love with. Okay? And women want to be desired. You know what I'm saying? Women want to be desired. And really women want to fall in love, but it takes more time for that to happen. So you don't want to invest your emotions too heavily in a woman, and one way that men invest their emotions unconsciously is by spending money on chicks. So a woman cannot even like you, but she can pretend like she likes you just so you keep spending money on her because she's enjoying, those benefits. You know what I'm saying? And you're spending money on her thinking that she actually likes you, and she doesn't. So most of these chicks will have sex with you without you spending a dime. Most of these chicks will pay you in some way, shape, or form for you to have sex with them. You just don't even know it. You assume because of the brainwashing that you have to spend money on chicks and buy them flowers and chocolates for the first fucking date. No, 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 no. Women don't want to be wined and dined. They don't want that until they're actually in love and they've earned that from you. They want to earn that shit. That's what they really want. Now, you got these women on YouTube talking about, Like, I like it when a guy buys me drinks. Yeah, you like that, but you don't respect that. And there's a motherfucking difference. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be respected by a woman. I don't want to be liked by a woman. I want to be respected by a woman because respect means that there's an opportunity for her to actually give me her heart. Because women don't fall in love with men that they can't respect. You feel me? They'll never love you. If she can't respect you as a man, she'll never fucking love you. So that is what it is. And this is about, you got to understand, like, we have to define what success is with women. Success is not having sex with women. Success is not, you know, success with women is when women give their hearts to you and they enlist to serve your purpose. Whatever your purpose is on this fucking planet, they enlist to serve that. You know what I'm saying? They help you. They become a part of your team and they become a diligent worker. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Remember, it's a relationship between you and your woman. Is 80% the woman's responsibility to maintain. So a woman should be doing a majority of the communicating, the majority of the attempts to try and get together with you. Now, this is after you've got the ball rolling. So like for the first 2 to 3 weeks, you're hitting her up and you're pursuing her gently, but genuinely. And then you back off. And once you get the ball rolling and you show your interest, it's up to the woman to show interest back in you. Because women are the relationship builders. Men are the relationship initiators or starters, but women build the relationship because that's what they do. Men, you know what I'm saying, build the home. No, men build the house, women create the home. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to be out there, pursuing your greater destiny, you know what I'm saying? And she's supposed to be helping you. Um, so it's not a 50-50 thing when it comes to man and woman, you know what I'm saying? It's not a, it's an equality thing, but the only way that men and women can be equal to each other in a relationship is if women are doing 80% of the work to maintain the harmony of the relationship and the integrity of the relationship while you do 20%. That means she's doing 80% of the communication. She's initiating 80% of the communication. She's thinking about you 80% of the time. You're thinking about her 20% of the time. You know what I'm saying? So back to like the emotional investment. One way that men don't realize that they invest their emotions in a woman too soon is by spending money on them because we work hard for our money. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to get this fucking money. So us spending money on a fucking woman, we're also spending our emotion because if it took us 1 hour to make $20 and we spend that $20 on a woman, well, we're not just spending $20 on a woman, we're also spending 1 hour of our time in addition to that $20 because it took us 1 hour to make that money. So we're spending our time and our money on a woman, and our emotion is attached to that. And you realize why you be getting too fucking caught up with these broads that don't give a fuck about you. It's because you're over investing by spending money you don't have to spend in a chick. For the first date, you want to keep it under $35. You know what I'm saying? For the first date, the best thing is not to spend no money at all. See if a woman is just comfortable being with you and just fucking talking for the first date. She's comfortable with you chilling over your place. You know what I'm saying? So I stay with my mom. You know what I'm saying? My room is literally, where I have chicks over for the first fucking date. Sometimes it depends on what I want to do. Like if I'm going to a restaurant, okay, come with me. I'm about to be here. Meet me over here. But if I'm home most of the time and I'm working on my business or I'm editing some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on a project. Well, that's where I'm gonna have my first date at. I want to know if the broad is comfortable being with me in my natural habitat, my natural environment. And if she's not, then well, what the fuck? It's not going nowhere. We should just do our motherfucking thing and then part ways. Because I'm not wasting no fucking time. You know what I'm saying? You're either gonna fuck with me heavy as I am, or you're never gonna fuck with me. And I want to know, I want to find out earlier than later. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to impress bitches. You feel me? Bitches are here to impress me. And this is why they wear the war paint. And this is why they put on those fucking tight dresses. Because they want my attention. Because I'm the alpha male. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the one really striving for shit. I'm the one really taking bold risks. You know what I'm saying? Out here. I'm the one that has to kill. You feel me? I'm the one that's going to die first. So, and they know that. So You know, so I'm precious. You feel me? I'm very fucking precious. But that's what it is, man. We're gonna keep this shit short. Um, yeah, peace and prosperity to the family. Hope y'all got some value out of this. Peace and prosperity.